I hate that word. Doesn't everyone? But I think I have a harder time telling people no than hearing it. I've come to find my biggest problem in life is that I want to please everyone. I'm a pleaser. My biggest fear is disappointing someone or hurting someone's feelings. And throughout my life, people have noticed that I am somewhat of a pushover and use me because they know I can't say no. I'm like a substitute teacher. For example, my birthday's in September, therefore I got my license my sophomore year, and I was the only one of my friends that could drive. And people would ask me for rides all the time, and of course, not wanting to disappoint them, I would. This was obviously annoying. I would have to stop what I'm doing and give someone a ride. But the feeling I would get when they got out of the car and said, "Oh my gosh, thank you, you really helped me out," and how happy they would be after using me, would strangely make me feel good. Knowing that I just helped them out and that they were genuinely happy with me made me happy. So with this struggle of never wanting to hurt anyone or disappoint anyone, I think I found my element. Like I said, I live to make people happy and to please people. And the best way by doing that is by helping. I'm also very nomadic. I think my parents were hippies or something because I have the hardest time staying in one place. And I'm absolutely in love with traveling and love everything about it. If I could choose a second element, it would be to travel. With both these ambitions, I've decided that when I get out of school, I'm going to travel around the world and help people. I've seriously considered dropping out of school and joining the Peace Corps, especially when I'm overwhelmed with work or writing speeches. I don't know exactly how I want to help people yet. I'm currently majoring in biology, partly because I love science, and the other because there are so many things I can do with it. When I graduate, I will have an advantage over most because it will be from a liberal arts school. This gives me more of a general knowledge of a wide variety of topics rather than specific skills for one profession. Without it, I probably wouldn't have taken this class or have gotten to read the book The Element. I have loved reading The Element and getting to know Ken Robinson and all the amazing people he writes about. It has helped me to relax because I've always felt that I am not smart enough because I haven't gotten the best grades or had taken the hardest classes in school. And in the book, he talks about how there are many different ways to be intelligent and that there's more than one right answer. And obviously, in the school system, they don't like when you don't have that one right answer. Therefore, I think that took a toll on me and my writing. As you went over the mental blocks, I think my biggest problem is that I always think that there is one right answer or one right way to do or write something. And by reading this book and taking this class, I can take a huge sigh of relief because I've learned that there isn't always one right answer, and there are other people out there that aren't book smart and are extremely successful. For example, the person whom I identify with the most, Gordon Parks. He's a legendary photographer who captured the Black American experience as well as a composer, poet, novelist, and the first Black producer in Hollywood. After reading about him, I looked him up and his work is amazing. The book says that he was never professionally trained for any of these things, that he just learned from observation and an intense level of intellectual curiosity, and an ability to feel for and to see into the lives of others. I think that has to be one of the most valuable types of intelligences. Now, I don't identify with him because I have all those talents or his intellectual curiosity, but because he has an indomitable courage. He said even when life would throw obstacles at him or he would get knocked down, he would just keep on and on. Those were his words. He states, "Things have happened to me. It's incredible. All I know is it was a constant effort and a constant feeling that I cannot fail." And I would like to think that I share those feelings of a constant effort and an indomitable courage with Gordon because I refuse to be knocked down. Being challenged in life is inevitable, but being defeated is optional.
Yeah.